Alright guys, and welcome to something a little bit different. We're going to take a look at Slime Rancher. I've had the game for a little while. I've played a lot of it. I've had a lot of fun with it. There's still a lot of content that's being developed. This is early access, but they did just release a giant update with some new content, so I thought we'd go ahead and do a little bit of a series on it. We'll see how far we get. We'll play it for a while and see what we get. But we definitely want to take a look at the new content that they've put in. They've put in a laboratory and a bunch of other stuff, so I kind of want to get in there and play with that. Let's go ahead and start a brand new game. We'll go ahead and name it the usual stuff. Let's go with... he looks confused and frightened. We'll do that. Mad sprint for the most new bucks. Earned it in 5 days. Alright, let's go ahead and just play a regular game. These splash screens are pretty new. They look great. I love them. Alright, here we are. This is our brand new farm. We're moving around already, but thank you, tutorial. So, the main purpose... Whoops, where'd he go? Come back here. Main purpose of this game is to suck up these little slime balls. We can crossbreed them, which we'll get into a little bit later, but these guys will be our source of cash. Basically, our source of cash is slime poop. There's really no other way to put it. It's slime poop. So we pick up the slime poop with our handy little vacuum gun here. And the slime poop we turn in for money and all kinds of other interesting things. So let's go ahead and we're going to get out here and go adventure. I'm going to pick up some more of these. Hey, we have a new entry. Look at that. But I'm going to pick up some more of these pink slimes. They're good to get us started off initially. We do want to get those carrots as well. We're going to need those. See these little things? Those are the slime poop. That is going to be our money. They're called plorts. Plorts are our cash, more or less. And I'll show you how we convert those into actual money. But first, we're going to pick up these carrots. Every slime has their own kind of dietary needs and what they prefer. When you get close to one, it will tell you what kind of food that they eat. And that will give you an idea of what you need to feed them. We'll go ahead and throw these guys in here. Okay, he stayed in there. That's good. More slimes, more money. More food requirements. Another thing that we're going to do is we're going to go up here and see if we can buy a plot. Now, these plots will allow us to grow food at a pretty decent rate. And, of course, we can increase the rate. These will need to get replanted every once in a while, but they will grow several times before you have to replant them. And here is basically our slime poop exchange. Why there's an entire market built on slime poop, I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and toss this stuff in here. That's where we get our cash from. You can see the rates that each type goes for. And that gives us our cash. Or what they're calling new bucks. So, okay, so we've got these carrots. We've planted carrots up there. Let's go ahead and feed these guys. As you can see up the top corner there, they eat... pink slimes eat everything. We can see the carrots are veggie type. And as you can see, as they eat, they poop like most things in the world do. So we're going to suck up all these little doodads here. AKA slime poop. And that's going to give us more money. Essentially, we rinse and repeat. Have a carrot. There are tons of upgrades that you can do. We'll get into that a little bit later as we start upgrading our farm. But for now, this is a good direction to start. Why are there carrots up here? I'm so confused. We don't have quite enough for another plot. I think they're 250. Yeah, but we'll want to put some fruit plots up as well, because we'll have stuff that needs fruit. For now, I'm going to wander out here a little bit more. The guys out in the wilderness do poop just as the regular ones poop, so you can pick that up as you're kind of wandering around looking for new stuff, and that helps you grow your farm quite a bit. We'll grab that fruit maybe if we can. All right. Grab these. In the beginning, you kind of want to grab as much, you don't want to overfill your corral because they can get out, but you do want to pick up as much wild poop as you can. And the free food is worthwhile because that will kind of get you moving in the right direction. That right there is a crossbreed. They call it a Largo. So basically what happens is you take one of these little poops from one kind and feed it to another kind, and you get a crossbreed. And those crossbreeds will produce one of each type of plort. This allows you to get money from both sides of the house instead of just the one that you would get. Now there's a lot of area to explore. This game looks really good. I like the graphics. The graphics are fun. The slimes are comical and very cutesy and cartoony. Oh, we're gonna take you. That was a rock slime that we picked up. Let's see if there are any more. We could actually use some more. There are random slimes like that. There's a lucky slime, a gold slime, and a few others. I don't think you can actually capture them. I haven't seen a way to do it. I haven't been able. Ow! Haven't been able to do it yet. I've tried to capture a gold slime a couple of times in solo games. Ow! Would you stop it? And have had no success. So that's something we'll have to work on at some point. I don't know if you saw him over there. Let's go back. See the giant slime over there? There are several of those floating around too. And we basically need to feed them until they explode. And then they'll provide us with some items that we can use for other things, such as slime keys and things like that, which help get us into other areas. I don't have a place to put this rock slime yet, but we're going to build a corral for it here in a minute. What we might end up doing is it seems the way that this works best is to use these pink guys at first, and then when you get to a point that they're not really paying out anymore, you can either keep them and split them, Largo them with another breed, or you can just get rid of them altogether and put something else in there. I would advise against putting 2 cages of things that explode right next to each other, because there are some slimes that explode, and that does cause some problems. It's really hard to get around between those cages when they're both exploding constantly. Not a coop. We want a corral here. And let's put our rock slime in here for now. Now the rock slime, as you can see here, if we can get close enough to him, he eats veggies as well. Now these guys eat everything. They eat veggies only. Now one way to make things a little bit easier on yourself is to, let's go turn these in, is to breed something that eats a very specific item with something that breeds a different specific item, so that way you have a little bit more wiggle room as far as what you can feed to who, and you don't have to stick quite so strictly to one thing. Like these guys eat everything, so you could breed them with something that eats something specific, and then they will literally eat everything and produce both. So that's good. Let's actually go shoot these in here. And then we'll toss 2 over here. There are chickens running around. We are going to make a chicken coop. That's going to be pretty important because there are ones that only eat meat, but we don't have quite enough cash for that. But there's so many running around, I might go ahead and pick them up. You can pick up chicks, and you can get roosters as well, which will help you with the population of your hen house. Or your coop, rather. It does get dark. Dark lets out a very specific type of slime. We'll see those here in a minute. They'll probably start popping out. They're luminous slime, and they have to be kept in a coop with a basically a sunshade on it that keeps them from disappearing when it becomes daylight outside. That guy just ate a chicken. We're gonna take his poop. Alright, I don't think we need any more pink slimes. We have a boat ton of those right now, so I think we're good on that front. I wouldn't mind seeing some more rock slime. We've got some Largos over here. There's another problem with these Largos in the natural. See, you can't suck them up, but you can throw them. Let's grab this here. Let's go. I'm thinking over into the next area. We'll see if we can pick up some other slimes. Maybe some more rock slimes if we got some over here that aren't crossbred already. There's a luminous slime, or phosphor slime rather. These are the ones that disappear in the daylight. Oh, come back here, sir. There's another one over here. Let's see. More chickens. We don't really have a place to put you. I'll take you, though. Oh, man, I wish I had a place to put these. Phosphor plorts are pretty good. You know what? Let's get rid of these. Let's pick these up. There's some water. You can eventually suck up water, and I'll show you why. Because if they crossbreed too often, you end up with this gooey tar slime, which then promptly tries to kill you. The water you use to fight that. Let's go on back over here. We're pretty full right now. Ate my chicken. There's a rooster. There was a rooster. Never mind. I was trying to decide if I wanted to dump something to pick up the rooster, but you know, that's kind of a moot point. There are all kinds of little cavities and craters that we can go into to get different slime types. You don't have to sleep in this game, at least yet, so that's something. You can basically go out and hunt all night and all day. The day-night cycle doesn't really have any effect on you yet. We'll take these plorts back. Hopefully that'll give us enough to build our chicken coop. We'll go ahead and get that done. Looks like we have some plorts in here. We'll come back and pick them up in a minute because we don't have room. I would like to see some expansion to the hotbar down there at some point. That would be kind of nice. Let's see. Coop. Let's go ahead and put this down. There we go. That'll keep our chickens in there. Now this early coop, slimes can get over this wall, but we can buy some upgrades, as you can see, that will help. One, help our chickens grow and multiply, and two, they will. There's another chicken hopping around. No, that's our slime. We'll go ahead and chuck these in here. We're gonna grab this chicken. He seems fascinated with those guys. These guys are a little dangerous. They will roll into you and cause a little bit of damage. But we'll go ahead and take these back. Are carrots done yet? We'll have to go look at that. Now, one thing you do want to do is try and keep your food supplies up, because that is how you make the monies. I think we actually have too many pink slimes in there, but that's alright. They'll be okay for now. Yeah, we do have carrots. Okay, perfect. So let's grab these carrots. We'll start feeding stuff. Now, I do think in the past, I've kind of kept the pink slimes around, but I think I might get rid of them eventually, and we'll put something else in here that's a little bit bigger and stronger. We can also start unlocking these other areas as well sometime. We'll need a little bit of money to do that, as you can see. But we'll get that done. Let's see here. What do we need right now? I think we need to... I think an upgrade for this cage is going to be good. So that we don't have to come in here and pick all these up. There's a little device that you can buy and upgrade for the corral that will suck up all the plorts for you, and then you can just pull them out of the machine and then bring them over here and dump them in here. So we'll look into that. That's a pretty useful device, especially in caves and cages where stuff want to kill you. Did you just get out of there? Look at these guys over here. High walls is going to be a priority on this one, I think, because these guys are starting to stack up on each other and try and get out. They do that. High walls, 350. Okay, we can do that. Let's go ahead and go over here. Ouch. See what I mean? These guys are hazardous. Port collector, I think, is going to be a good one on that one, too. That way we don't have to actually go into the cage. Yeah, you could suck them out of the way and then spit them back into the corral. That's another thing you can do as well. But port collector is quite a bit easier. Hey, get back over here, poop. Get in there. Alright, fantastic. That's a good little start to our farm. We're doing pretty good so far. I do need to go out. We'll put a couple more rock slime in this thing. We'll get another pen built here and here. You guys, would you stop? Seriously. Seriously, stop. Might actually have to take a couple of you guys out of there. You'd be running all over the place eating stuff. What else? What else? What else? I think that's pretty much it right now. We really just need to get some more rock slime. But anyway, guys, that's a quick little intro to Slime Rancher. We'll do some more episodes and we'll get to know it some more. But I've talked quite a bit. Oh, here's some more. That fruit's not quite ready yet. But this gives you an idea of how this is going to play out. If you guys are enjoying this and want to see more, do leave a like down below. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave those as well. And as always, if you've not already, hit that subscribe button. It's in two places. It should be on this video right now. And it should be down below. Alright guys, I appreciate you coming by and have a good one.